It's here. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see if I can get this open. Got here today. I didn't have time to vlog it just yet, but we're doing it now because I want you to see. This is one place, so I won't get some junk like on eBay. Ooh, man, I'll tell you, I don't know if it's just me, but eBay's been like that for years. Very problematic. So I had got a pair of these boots around 2002, 2003 on the internet, I guess on eBay probably. And they were like 75 bucks. I said, those would be nice. And I just ran across them on accident because I was looking for new Minnetonkas to decorate. Look. And when they came, I swear they were brand new, if they even wore them one time. And I've had them for years. Unfortunately, I lost them in the storage auctions. And I had ordered another pair in brown that were used from a seller on Poshmark about a year ago. And only paid like $30 for those. Yeah. And so they're my favorite boots. They're really comfortable. And they're funny. I wear them with shorts. Wear them with pants. Wear them in the ice, the snow, the summer. I just love them. I wished I had every color. I wish they would make other colors in this because they are so cool. These are from Canada. Now, let me tell you about this. You can order these in the States, and Manitoba will pay all your fees. So, like when these come today, there's nothing I had to pay. No tariffs, no fees, no taxes, no customs, nothing. They take care of it for you. Now, this is the newer version. The ones I had the gum sole. These are real mucklucks. See? Now, see, I don't like them like that. I will take that off because I like them to hang long. They're funny. And mine had the gum soles. And, you know, I talked to a shoemaker about redoing a pair of wallabies. And he's like, man, the gum is so hard to get, you know, and it's a pain to work on. So I guess that's why they switch these out. Now, I like this because the leather's not so close to the ground. And because I always had to wash mine and condition them. Look at them. I think mine had gold. Yep. Real rabbit fur, real leather, real shearling inside. This is not fabric. This is the real deal. See? Manitoba muckluck. Look at that. Does it get any better than that? Look at I love the box. Man. Nice box. They shipped it in this box, and it's heavy enough. Learn about our social impacts, it says. Look. Leather. Pom-poms. Rabbit fur. And I had two white rabbit fur jackets that I used to be able to wear with these. And they were sold in auctions too. Hey, Roxanne. Aren't those wonderful? I can't stand cold weather. Really, I can't. Oh, man, I like this new sole. Really, I do. Because like I said, the other one was real thin, gummy one. So this should have more support. But it's shearling all the way inside to the bottom. The bottom, the sole has shearling in it. This is the real deal. This is not fabric. This is real shearling. And I'll put a link in the description box if you want to go there and get you a cool discount if you want. Yeah, these are very, very expensive. And you know what's funny is these are not listed as their best seller on the website. I can't imagine that wouldn't be the best seller. Yeah, that eBay one. Whoo. And this one doesn't have rat poopies and rat pee all over it either. Isn't that grand? They also sell Indian jewelry too. Yeah, I had to go through eBay because the seller just really didn't care much and told me just ship it back. I'm not paying to ship that back. You gonna send me stuff like that? Man, I was like, I didn't get that. What is that? That nanovirus or whatever it is from rat poop? Yeah, they need to pay for that. That's because they probably put the stuff in the shed and they didn't inspect it before they shipped it out and the rats had been in it. And that's not the first time. I had some roller skate booties this year that were shipped to me. And they had rat hairs and termite wings inside. These people, they just, you know, I just don't know. But, I mean, you know, like I told the seller, we went back and forth. He kept sending me messages. And it went back and forth, back and forth. And I said, how would you like it if it was done to you? And then, you know, they were like, I wish you'd remove that feedback. I said, well, you need to check every order before it goes out. You know? I mean, it's just appalling. But look, these are fresh and new. Beautiful, nice box they come in. Look at that, so you don't mess them up like driving your car. That's really neat. It's like I say, the ones I had before had the thin gum sole. But I mean, I had them since like 2002. They're still like brand new. It's unfortunate they were lost in the storage auctions. But I just freeze. Like I have hardly any clothes. I lost everything. So, yeah, the soles do look righteous. I mean, they have grip on them and stuff. These are really, really nice. Now, I had some moon booties I had got years ago in Massachusetts when I went with my boyfriend Ron out there. We were building a cabin and we went to the mall and I got these moon booties. And I loved them and I used them forever. And then when I was working at Schwann's, I wouldn't, you know, I used to use them when I'd go in the freezer and I left them at work. And then I forgot to go back and get them. And you know, now to get those, they're like $150. And so, and those moon booties are like after ski booties. They were really cool. They had rainbow on them. But I just absolutely love these. And I'll wear them with shorts. I'm not kidding. And I just wear them with pants tucked in. And like I say, I got to take this down so that the things swing. Because I like it when they're long and they're bebopping around. They're funny. But I just absolutely love them. These I will really like. But these are from Manitoba Muckluck in Canada. And like I said, I'll put a link below in the description box. And they make some brown ones with the pom-poms. I would love to have those too. But these are like really majorly expensive. So, yeah. But I can't live without them. Isn't that terrible? But they're just really nice. And they're so easy to take care of. You can wash this with, I use soap and water and a washcloth to keep the fur nice. Wipe the inside out every once in a while with a little Lysol and water on a washcloth. And the outside, I used to use Picard, but now I've got this other leather treatment I use that will work really good on this. But oh my gosh. Look at that leather. This is all leather. Rabbit fur. Hand beaded. Yep. Isn't that outstanding? Gosh. So that's really a treat. It's kind of like an upgrade. They have men's, women's, and kids. Yep. Men's, women's, and kids. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And like I say, I've had that other pair. They're still like brand new that I got like in '02 until they got auctioned off this last Christmas. Not this Christmas, but the one before. Everything was auctioned off. I lost it all. So I had like only a handful of clothes and 2 pair of shoes and not even a warm jacket. Yeah. Yep. I mean, literally, I couldn't even fill a washer up with the amount of clothes I had. That's it. Yeah, I sure didn't expect to lose everything, but I couldn't get any help from anybody. And I just got a new side job, and I only got to work like 1 day in 3 weeks, and that just ruined me. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I just love them. I told them they need to make them in other colors, like baby pink, baby blue, like Minnetonka used to do. You know, they used to make all these different colors. And I had all the Minnetonka boots, every color, because I sold them. And so every time I'd run across some my size, and I would keep some. So I had like 15 pairs of Minnetonka boots. They were my personal boots. They were like brand new and all the different colors. The baby blue is the prettiest, though. But you can't find them now. I saw a baby pink set this year that was on there for like $500 because you can't get them. But yeah, so I'm so excited, and thank you for the thumbs up. But I just wanted to show you guys how wonderful these are. If you ever get a chance, these are so well made. They make slippers. They make kids stuff. They make men's, women's, and they make shorter boots. I told them they need to make over the knee boots. You know, like a thigh high boot would be rocking. But yeah, these are just, they're so classy. And they're just too funny with the bebopping around with the pom-poms. Just love them. But the hand beadwork is really good. If you look at that beadwork, I mean, that's the real deal. That's not just some crap they put on there. That's nice looking. And it's so perfect. That's a real leather there. That other one had plastic. It was like peeling off. and went, no, it's fake. Yeah, but this is real. These are the real mucklucks of Manitoba, Canada. And there's no other. There's nothing better than these. There is no other. So, yep. Pretty cool. Well, I'm glad you guys joined me to do my unboxing. So, that's Manitoba. Spelled like that. Manitoba. Yep. And they've got some cool jewelry and stuff on it too that's handmade. And 100% of that money goes to the people. Isn't that fun? I'm so thrilled. Really like this. This is a good design, whoever came up with that. Because then you don't wear your boots out in the car. But I really like that sole being thick like that with the tread. That's really super neat. And I'm sure they got away from that gum sole because it's so expensive. Yep. And you can't replace it is the problem. So I think these would be great. You know, because they still look, you know, girly and not all manly or anything. Even with that nice sole on there. I like it. Anyway, will I wear those to work? No. No. If I was running costumes, I would all day long. I did it many times running costumes. But I got no costumes to run right now. But anyway, he's lost everything, sewing machines, all the fabric, and now there's a fabric shortage because most fabric places shut down across the states. How do you like that? I had $200,000 of uncut fabric in storage. And then all my sewing machines and all my sewing stuff gone. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great one. If you get a chance, get yourself some Manitoba mucklucks. Yes. You guys, I love you. Thanks for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Be kind to a stranger and love everybody. And you have a great one too, Roxana. I appreciate you hanging out. And too much of a good thing is wonderful, and we'll take a bunch of that. I love you.